Hello, welcome back to the channel. You guys are happy when I don't use my scissors for my microphone stand. Anyway, I tend to try to keep going with recording even when I'm not feeling well, mainly because I realize that I'm gonna get sick often anyway. So I might as well keep recording. And I know this probably is very contradictory to a different video that I made about how work is doesn't feel real and life is actually a lot more real, and you should not use work to justify or to override like significant events in your life. But I don't know, lately I'm thinking of it as the reverse. I'm thinking of it as, so I guess this is like part two of that conversation. Is I definitely realize now that life will happen anyway. Like sickness will keep happening anyway. People gonna die anyway. I'm gonna get sick anyway. So I'm just might as well keep going with work with whatever circumstances in life that I have. Especially because my work is not like, I think it's different if I'm employed, I guess. And I think this is because this is my work, like the one that I kind of created for myself. It has a different kind of flavor, I suppose. Anyway, if you're new here, my name's Valerie and I'm a solopreneur. This year, mainly I make talking videos, just talking videos like this in whatever shape and form. Sometimes I'll be standing up, but sometimes I'm sick, so I will just do it when I'm lying down. There is no actual format. I'm just gonna yap about whatever it is in my head that I want to talk about. Sometimes I also do vlogs, so if you want to check out the vlogs, you can. Also, last year I made like a whole like year, 5 days a week of vlogs. So if you want to check out like more into vlogs type of content, you can check out the playlist. It's in the description box below. I'm also a solopreneur, meaning like I do a lot of things on the internet. You can check out what I do as well in the description box and see the links if you want to see what I'm up to. Mainly I just sell a lot of stuff on the internet, art, graphic designs, and that kind of stuff. Anyway, back to the channel, back to the video. I forgot what I want to talk about actually. This happens. I know, like, it's a no if in the world of YouTube not to have a plan or kind of just winging it in life or like in the videos, but I don't really want to put too much effort, especially this year. I feel like no matter how much effort I put in, I feel like I will never get the result that I wanted anyway. So I might as well enjoy the process of doing things rather than always focusing on the result. I mean, the result is definitely is why a lot of people do work and a lot of people do things that they don't want to do. So this year I prefer like I just gonna do things that I want to do, and whatever results come my way, whatever result comes my way. And I'm not doing it out of privilege because I'm just doing it out of I will accept the consequences of my action type of attitude. That, but at the same time, I'm not going to complain about it. It's like it's very different to last year, I suppose, where I put a lot of efforts and then I complained the fact that I didn't get anything out of it. But this year, I felt like I already knew what I'm getting myself into. So even though I'm putting this effort, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna get something out of it. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get any kind of revenue out of the YouTube channel. So I'm not gonna complain for the fact that, oh, I don't have enough revenue and I didn't have enough earnings this month or this year. This kind of things will happen anyway. So I'm just like, oh well, I'm just gonna do what I wanted to do then. Also, this year there was a lot more acceptance of defeat. I feel I'm not complaining about it more. I think I'm actually accepting that this is defeat, that this is life, that I don't know how to progress forward. I don't know how to keep going or make something new. There is a sense of defeat, but it's not, I don't feel dark this year, which is very different than last year. Even though I am not acting out specifically to redeem my circumstances or to rectify my circumstances, even though I am helpless with the fact that I don't know what to do to fix my situation. I don't feel depressed and I don't feel dark about it. It's so weird because I'm not consumed with sadness. I'm not consumed with anger. I'm just normal. Like my circumstances, my inner world feels normal. It just feels like, okay, I don't have the answers right now. And that's that. It's just like it's a fact. It doesn't feel like it's a emotional crisis. It doesn't feel like it's my world is crumbling down. It just feels like, oh, that's where we are right now. And that's just that. Like, I leave it to that. Like, there is no ongoing crisis or battle inside of me that is scolding me, that is berating me, that is trying to get me out of my couch or out of my bed, trying so hard. It's almost the reverse, actually. My body is trying to make me let go of thinking all of the problems that I have. It's actually trying to force me, like right now, it's trying to force me not to do anything. And I'm just being naughty. I just wanted to record a video even though I'm not feeling well. But I just felt like, oh, I'm probably gonna keep not feeling well. So I feel like I'm not going to have any energy or time to record properly, like sitting on the chair. So I'm just going to go with the flow. And if I have to do it lying down, I'll just do it lying down. That's not a big issue. Um, so yeah, so I actually am actually inclined to let go of everything, stop doing everything, stop doing any kind of graphic work, stop recording, stop painting, stop doing anything that is remotely productive that wants to earn some money, which is so illogical to my brain because my brain is saying, well, everything is dying. How are you going to survive? How are you going to pay for things? But there is a bit of me like inside my head that is ignoring everything. It's just like, I don't care. It's not my problem. I think there's a teenager in there. I think there's a teenager that is really can't care anything, can't care less about anything. And I found it to be interesting, to be honest. Maybe like last year, 2024, was when my inner child was fully like rebelling, was fully like inner child. Like it was still inner child. It was probably like maybe younger than 12 years old. But I think maybe in 2025, my inner teenager has come out and she is definitely can't care less about anything. I feel like maybe that's what's happening. Maybe I am fostering my inner teenager this year, and she's a force to be reckoned with, and I'm not really sure what to do with her because she's quite indifferent to everything. Which is funny because I find like teenagers should be very angry about everything, but she's just checked out. I feel like that's what she is. Um, that's me right now. I'm just trying to navigate my headache and my inabilities to sit down because my head feels really light. But I still want to come down here or come up here and talk and hang out with you guys still. I find once you start the engine, the inertia, it's really hard to stop. And I guess I understand what Abraham Hicks mentioned about inertia and about momentum. It's really hard to stop a moving train. And I feel like recording feels like a moving train for me. It's like if I just have to keep recording, and if I can't stop because it takes a while to stop because it's a moving train, it's a momentum thing. And in my brain, inertia is really difficult to control. It's hard to start something, but it's also hard to stop something. That's basically sums up my brain. So yeah, so I thought I would just check in and talk to you guys about it. And in the next video, if you see me in this position, it's because I'm doing batch recording. I do a lot of batch recording. So yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. Let me know. Do you guys do this too? I'll see you later. Bye everyone. Also a reminder, 31st of March 2025 is the last date if you want to have $125 bonus cash from ING Australia for new customers. So just check out the description box and see and click on the link and see whether you guys can be eligible or not, whether you can go through the steps and blah blah blah. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye everyone.